Hello guys, it's me, Allison. Welcome to my weekly meltdowns coverage of the latest episode of The Walking Dead, Season 6, Episode 14, entitled Twice as Far. What a great episode tonight. Wow, my heart is still pumping from it. I definitely think we can all agree that this is definitely an episode that you could sink your teeth into. We got Eugene calling dibs and growing a pair right before our very little eyes. He's entering phase 2. He's going to start killing walkers and making bullets. You got that? Except for ones that are covered in hard silvery shit. We're going to leave those to Abraham. Of course, Abraham at this point, as Eugene said, is completely useless to him now. They have words. You know, Abraham basically calls him an asshole and tells him that he would have better luck picking up the clean part of a turd. I don't know where I would be without Abrahamisms. Do you? Anyway, so Abraham leaves Eugene to fend for himself. And we all know how well that ends. Now on to the other group. Daryl, Rosita, and Denise. Now, I could sit here and bitch about how stupid it is to take the only qualified medical person with medical training out on a field trip, but I honestly think at this point, Rosita and Daryl learned their lesson. Something I found quite humorous is how Denise barfs multiple times during this episode, and Daryl freaks out both times. Like, he does that thing with your body where you just kind of like, what the FDF did you just do? I just find it very funny that a man that has covered himself in zombie blood and guts, eats raccoons and rabbits and dead possums and at one point had dead earlobes hanging from his neck, freaks out over some damn vomit. So sadly, Denise does die. She takes an arrow to the eyeball. Now it's an arrow that belongs to the bow that used to belong to Daryl that now belongs to Dwight. And Dwight is the guy from part A of this season that took Daryl's motorcycle with those two other girls. Well, one's dead now because she was just stupid. Anyway, so now Dwight, who has half his face burned, pops up with his people, somehow got a hold of poor Eugene, and is threatened, put your weapons down, you're going to take us to Alexandria, and you're going to give us your shit. You got any problems with that? I had a heart attack for a second because I thought Eugene was throwing Abraham completely under the bus. But little did we know, Eugene, he had a little parlor trick up his sleeve. He distracted everyone by biting Dwight in the dick and the balls. I'm just going to say the whole package he bit with his mouth. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Rick bit that dude's neck out. Hey, sometimes you got to bite a dick just to save everyone else. You know what? You got to take one for the team, and sometimes that means taking a dick in the mouth. This just went south real quick. Okay, so say what you will. Eugene saved the day. They got him back to Alexandria. He's going to be okay. The bullet just grazed him. Abe and Sasha are hooking up, which is totally fine because Rosita moved on pretty quick with Spencer. And Carol has completely bailed on Alexandria altogether. This episode started out kind of odd. I thought we were going in the direction of Groundhog Day, which we kind of were for a minute. You know, we had the lady in the pantry. We had Gabriel and Eugene guarding the wall, which, whoa, what an alternate reality that felt like. but they're kind of badasses now, so that's totally fine. But I get a little scared because I thought, like I said, we were going the Groundhog Day route. But, you know, I thought overall this was a great episode. You know, Morgan's out there playing with his little stick and building his little jail. And Rick's like, why, dude? Why? And Morgan's answer is, well, because it gives us choices. Like, what kind of choices? Like, how we want to kill them? That makes sense. Overall, great episode. I really loved it. Now, speaking of choices, there are a lot of Facebook groups out there that you can choose from to join. And I'm very thankful that groups allow me to post my vlog. And this week I have 5 shout outs I would like to give. The Walking Dead fan family, Walking Dead spoilers, the Walking Dead survival group, and the Walking Dead geeks, and Fear the Walking Dead in all caps. So if you're looking for a Facebook group to interact with, please go to Facebook and join these groups. And in the meantime, you can always like My Weekly Meltdown on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram at the.memphis.darling, and I'm on Twitter at Summers, SOMMERS 1977. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week.